oh my god, it's looking so dark. Do they think we are orange people? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going to be testing out and trying the new Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint Foundation. I was so excited about this foundation. I've been seeing it all over my TikTok, all over TikTok shop, and I just haven't haven't hit go on it. And yesterday I went to Ulta and I just had kind of like a little bit of shopping spree, and I walked over. I was looking at a ton of different foundations because I am a foundation girly. I love to buy foundations, even though within the past year since I've been working, I haven't worn, like, I don't wear foundation on an everyday basis to work, but I still like to hoard foundations. So foundations and concealers, those are like my two favorite things to purchase. I do use concealers obviously more on a regular basis than I do foundation, but I went over to the little area in the store, to their display area, and I just was like, yeah, you know what, hell yeah, let me try and pull the trigger. Let me pull the trigger and purchase this foundation. And I picked up the shade 13, which they did have a really good shade range, and I thought I had the Hydro Grip primer here at home. I thought I had an extra in my closet because I have like a tub of extra makeup, and I so I'm really mad because I really wanted to use the primer, the foundation, and the setting spray for this video, but I don't have the primer. So I'm gonna prime with my e.l.f. Hydro, like my e.l.f. Grip primer, because it's basically a dupe of the Milk. So it's gonna give me that same kind of consistency. So I really wanted to get close up so that you guys can see how this foundation looks. So let me see what the box says. A long-wear gel skin tint with hydrating hyaluronic acid and gripping blue agave extract for breathable light coverage with a naturally dewy finish. Girl, I'm an oily girl. You know, if you've watched any of my foundation reviews, I'm an oily girl, and I clearly didn't pay attention to the reviews, but we're still going to try out the foundation despite it not being meant for oily skin girls, because I love a skin tint, especially for like a natural, like when I do like a full face natural finish on the skin. I do have some dark spots down here in like the jaw area, which I do like to be covered, but since this is a gel tint foundation, it's probably not going to have the most coverage. This was $36 as well, in case you were curious, but that is how it looks. I'm going to blend this out with my Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection All Over brush from It Cosmetics. I've had this brush for a long time, and this shade might actually be a little dark, but we'll make it work. But I know a lot of people do like when foundations have skincare in them. This shade is a little dark for me, especially for a winter shade, but for a summer shade when you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, it's going to be good. I swatched this in the store and it looked really, really good in the store lighting, but oh my god, it's looking so dark. It's looking so dark. So we're going to have to try and correct that. It does give a nice light wash of color onto the skin. It does smell like it has skincare in the product, but I'm just mad. I'm taking this back because this was $36 and I am not going to keep this if I can't wear the shade. I mean, I might be able to wear the shade in the summertime, but it's just even feeling a little too red for me. And that was my problem with all of the foundations that I was swatching inside of the store, is the shade might match, but it would be so orange. Like, do they think we are orange people? because how is it 2025 and we're still like, is there someone out there in the world that's this red? Like, really? Like, I feel like my undertone, like when I shop for makeup, I like to buy a neutral undertone. I always like neutral. I know there's warm, cool, and neutral. If I can't get a neutral, I'll get a cool. But this foundation is beautiful. It gives a nice, radiant, kind of natural finish. But I just don't like the shade. That's my fault. It's not the fault of the foundation. It is the fault of the developer, because I don't think there's any black woman that's this red. But it does look really beautiful. It's really radiant. It gives just glowy. If you have dry skin and you don't like a full coverage foundation, this is going to be really, really nice. But let's see how it goes on with concealers. I want to finish the rest of my face, and then I'm going to come back for the setting spray, just so I can try and work my magic with this, because I'm kind of getting a little anxious with how dark it is. So I'll be back. Okay, so I finished my face, and I feel like I'm going to have to take the foundation back. Like right in here where I didn't set the foundation, you can still kind of see the dewiness of it. And I think personally for myself, who is an oily skin girly, I don't think this is going to be good for me. Let's try the spray. Oh. I'm excited to see how this spray wears, because I love, love, love a matte setting spray. Oh, I didn't shake it well. Oops. But it does say it's a matte setting spray that is supposed to, a lightweight matte setting spray made with niacinamide and lentil extract to lock on makeup, control shine, and blur pores for a soft focus finish. Super excited about that. I'll keep you guys posted. Post-editing Lon here. This is my face after a day of work using the Milk Makeup setting spray. Absolutely love it. 10 out of 10. I cannot rave about it enough. But let me go ahead and finish the rest of my eyes and my lips, and then I'll come back for final thoughts. Okay, you guys, so my final thoughts on this foundation, I am definitely planning to take it back to the store, because the shade is all wrong. Even though I swatched it in the store on my face, on my neck, and it looked really good in the store, all over my face, I didn't like it. I also underestimated the fact of like how hydrating and how kind of luminous this foundation is. I don't think it's gonna fit with my skin, my style, what I like, because like right in here it's still a little tacky from where the foundation was and where it didn't get set. I even like set down here with a little bit of the remnants of the loose setting powder that I use under my eyes, just to kind of set that, because it's a very tacky foundation. You can even see on my hands, just from me rubbing that, you can kind of see a little bit of the foundation. It is transferring, and I'm not a big fan of that. So overall, this foundation, if you have a lot drier of a skin or even normal skin and you like a hydrating kind of look, you like to look luminous, dewy, sweaty, wet, that kind of look, and you don't plan to set it down, then this is going to be a good foundation for you. But I feel like a lot of people hyped up this foundation, and I gave into the hype. But I gave into the hype so I can review it for you. It's just, yeah, it's getting taken back. I think I will take this back, and I'm going to buy the Kat Von D the Kat Von D foundation that I was looking at, that I've been wanting to buy for a long time. And I guess Kat Von D is going out of Ulta, so they put it like hidden back, like, you know, like not their clearance section, but like in their kind of trying to get rid of section. So I think I'm gonna take this one back and get that one, because I know it's full coverage. I know the shade is going to match, because I have two of her compact Good Apple foundations. That's what it's called, Good Apple, and I know it's going to dry down to be matte. So all in all, not for me, but it might be for you if you have a different skin type. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts down below, what you guys think of the foundation. Will you be purchasing? Will you pass? It is $36, so it is kind of an investment. I understand that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Stay woke. Niggas creeping. The way rockin' down a thing. That's what make fall in love. Being up on a chocolate cake with Kool-Aid. Oh, I'm blushed, girl. I'm blushed. I did a bit much today. They gon' find you. Gon' catch you sleeping.